Hi Scorpio, how are you? We're going to do your love reading from the July 30th to August the 13th. When I was meditating on your cards, the main sort of message I was receiving for you was that I feel like a big life event has happened. I don't know if it's a positive one or a negative one. I just saw a ton of flowers. Could smell them, see them everywhere. Which to me normally represents like a big life situation. So maybe a baby's been born, maybe somebody successfully had an operation, like somebody could have died. I don't know. Like it feels, it does feel more celebratory than not, but sometimes people like to celebrate life when someone dies as well. So that's sort of the energy that I was feeling with your cards. Can I have a moon oracle card, please, for Scorpio? Thank you. Nothing will come of this situation. So this is pretty stagnant energy, needing a decision to be made. I'm hearing tailoring a situation. Trying. It just feels very still. It feels very peaceful, but it also feels like someone's, I'm hearing, got their head in the sand. So maybe nothing's going to come of the situation. I'm now hearing procrastinating. So maybe no one's situation is going to change if you do keep your head in the sand and procrastinate the situation. Let's see what your tarot cards have for that message though. Thank you. The Three of Swords. What else does Scorpio need to know, please? Thank you. King of Cups in reverse. Okay, I'm already picking up third party energy and I'm hearing someone's dreams are shattered. Like I'm just feeling like somebody's just found out some information that they really weren't expecting to hear. It feels quite shocking. I feel like someone's stability's been turned on its head, like proper aftermath of the situation. I feel like somebody has shared some knowledge with you. And the situation's sort of come to the surface a bit more. The flowers, I guess, could be apologies. Thank you. And the King of Wands upright. Okay, so you start out the reading with the Three of Swords. I do get really strong third-party energy from this. I feel a heartbreak. I feel a loss, like I was kind of saying earlier. I'm getting like two people. I feel a lot of conflict and tension and a lot of arguing. And then I get like this still period after all of that. So I feel like there's been a disconnect. I feel like you've thrown someone out the family home or you've quickly left the family home. But something quite big has come to light. It could be like a certain behavior of somebody rather than like an actual cheating scenario. I'm getting like somebody that's spending too much money. I don't know whether that's like gambling or in general is just like reckless behavior. It doesn't feel very grounded. It doesn't feel very stable. It feels very like up in the air, like you don't really know the outcome of the situation just yet. And I mean, I guess you may be at a sort of stalemate with this person, like you don't really know what's going to happen from the situation. I do feel like an offering is coming in. However, I'm strongly picking up from this energy that somebody has told you some information. So either somebody has been reckless, cheating wise, or gambling, or, you know, like daredevilish. It feels like that. I can't explain it. It feels like you know, spending too much money, drinking too much, like that sort of behavior, because they're just wallowing, because they're procrastinating the situation. This doesn't have to be you. It could be that you're struggling as well. But someone's struggling, and somebody's using sort of deceptive behaviors to get through the situation. The King of Wands to me is a change of frame of mind. It doesn't necessarily have to be like another person. It just feels like a solution. It feels like standing in your power about something. I'm hearing lamenting on a situation. Lamenting. I think that means like stewing, like just sitting in that sort of energy of like, okay, well, I'm really down, just thinking about it all the time, but I don't actually want to make a final decision. The King of Wands is kind of fiery energy as well. I'm picking up. I feel like someone's like tempering their anger. I don't know if that's you or them, but it feels very like there's quite a lot of water in the first 3 cups, and then this one is like, nah, done. Leave me alone. I'm putting this before you. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to, again, putting their head in the sand. Like, I don't want to clarify a situation. I just want to be left on my own. That's sort of that independent energy that I'm feeling. I'm also hearing you're more concerned about the animals. I don't know what that means. Maybe like if you're splitting, you're worried about like a dog or a cat, or like some sort of pet, or a child. It could be a child. There's like more responsibility involved in this connection than just you two, is what I'm sensing. Why is the 3 of Swords here, please, for Scorpio? Thank you. Okay, you have the 7 of Wands. This is quite a lot of conflict, a lot of obstacles that you're having to get over. It almost feels like you're protecting something, whether that's, you could even be, well, you could be protecting yourself, obviously. If you found out some information that is not nice, you might have been like, get away from me. It's that kind of energy. I'm also feeling like the other person's been quite defensive. I'm hearing like there is evidence, and this person's just like, no. Just keep saying no. It'll be fine. It feels quite impulsive. It feels quite neglectful, I'm hearing. Maybe they're not really taking into account your feelings of the situation. They're just deny is kind of the energy that I'm receiving from that. I'm also picking up like protecting a child. The King of Cups is clarified by the 3 of Swords, but this time in reverse. I'm feeling more like, okay, I'm going to pick up the pieces. But I'm also picking up that there's a trickstery energy in this reading. It's very manipulative. They're very good at denying situations. I think this might be you getting more information before you make a final judgment call. I do feel heartbroken. But I'm feeling like it's a feminine energy that I'm feeling it in. It's half knowing it's happened, whatever it is, And the other half of her is like, but I really don't want this, so I need evidence, I need to hear what you've got to say. I mean, I feel like she's being quite compassionate for this person. I feel like maybe she's protecting this person regardless of whatever behaviours have come to light for the situation. Just feels quite protective. But then I'm also getting that protecting a child. Yeah. Thank you. The Page of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. I think this Queen has what you need to know. This could either be a friend of yours that has clarified some information for you, or it feels like a third party that may have got involved that wants to share some information with you, or is sitting with that information. I feel like she wants to share it with you, but at the moment she hasn't, and she's just keeping it close to her chest. This could also be you not wanting to deal with the situation just yet and sitting, still trying to make it seem to the outside world that everything's fine in the home, and everything's fine is what I'm hearing over and over. Everything's fine. Like, you're just not wanting to discuss the situation any further. You know that a lot will come crumbling down if you do decide to confront, I'm hearing, this person, or confront the other person involved. I do get 3 energies here. I do. It doesn't necessarily mean there's been that sort of behaviour, but I think it's you contemplating the situation, looking at what is yours, I'm also hearing splitting assets now. Yeah, I think this is a breakup situation that you're not wanting to face just yet. And nothing's gonna come of the situation if you don't. I'm also hearing nothing's gonna change with this person. I don't like their energy. It's not nice. Why is the King of Wands here, please, for Scorpio? Thank you. Knight of Swords. Yeah. I think you're tempering yourself at the moment. I think you're like gathering strength, gathering resources, I'm hearing, to sort the situation out. This to me is still you in your head. Like, it's you are preparing, I'm hearing. I think you're very angry with whoever's done something to you. And I think you're just gathering your strength to sort of face the tension and the conflict that will come from this. Someone's had enough. I'm hearing if you don't plan for this and do this compassionately, and not even compassionately if someone's done you like that, but there needs to be like a plan so that you're communicating this in your terms, on your terms, in your way, so you have the control of the conversation. If you wait until you've had an argument with this person over who last did the washing up, it's going to blow into a lot more than what it needs to be if you were to just have the conversation with them on a calm Thursday night with a cup of tea. Do you know what I mean? But I feel basically that something big has happened. You're still in your head about it. You're trying to act like it hasn't happened. And Spirit is saying, like, nothing's going to come of this situation until you decide to make a change. Because it feels to me like this person has done this quite a few times before. Whatever the devilly, temptation-y, that sort of energy, whatever they've done before, they're doing again. And you're either choosing to look the other way, which you shouldn't do. If you're protecting children, you know, it's not always best for them to be wrapped up in this sort of situation, but only you know what it is to your situation. But basically, you need to have a conversation, but you need to do it when you're feeling ready to do it. Once you've tempered yourself, once you've gathered all your resources, information, support, whatever it is that you need, to have the conversation with this person. It feels heavy, so I really hope you're okay. If you'd like to share if this resonates with you, please leave me a comment. I love to know. If you love tarot and you like the channel, consider subscribing, please, if you'd like to. I'd really appreciate it. And I will speak to you soon, Scorpio. Thank you.